Welcome to the final regular season edition of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Marikas, along with the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Scarry. And Coach, a successful couple of days for the Tigers as you win 3 in a row. You beat Elon and then Campbell at CQ, and then you turn around, head to Stony Brook, and beat the Seawolves on Monday night. And let's start with the 2 games at home. Great crowds at CQ, great atmosphere, and the team came through on both days.
Yeah, it's certainly nice to hear you not say a mixed bag, so that's good. Great crowds. I mean, we've had fabulous attendance all year.
Finished 4th in the CAA in attendance.
Yeah, really appreciative of that, the efforts of our athletic department, our students, and they. In 2 really exciting games that the energy in the building certainly made a difference.
A little too exciting for you
down the stretch. No. Well, I mean, I've said it so long. The league's really good. It's the best it's been in over a decade. So you're going to get those type of games. But I think it really got loud the other day when Dylan started brewing some of his magic potion and made all those shots in a row. You really feel the energy rise. And then against Elon, Jack with the big drive, and it got going.
You look at the last couple of weeks of the season, especially these last 3 games, and you're getting it. Obviously, Dylan has had a couple of tremendous ball games. The second half against Campbell, and the second half against Stony Brook. Jack Doumbia, you said to me before the game yesterday that over the last 10 games, he's been your most consistent player, and now all of a sudden we're seeing breakout from freshman Jaquan Womack.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Stony Brook. I mean, Dylan was magnificent. I mean,
25 points in the second half.
Yeah, and maybe in the last 12 minutes, that's why he's an all-league player. We need him to do that. That's a lot of pressure and expectation. But he wants the moment, and we need him to do it. It's the same thing with Tyler. It's why he's an all-league player. This is the time of year where those guys can deliver, and we need them to. Really proud of, like I said, a couple of newer guys to go along with them to help them out. Jack is, I think Jack's played at a 6th man of the year level. Being unselfish coming off the bench, but the last 8-10 games, ever since he's got over pneumonia, he's really gotten better. He's become very coachable, which has been great. And then, Womack, I think he's played at an all-rookie level, in my opinion, and he was awesome against Stony Brook when, they came out, good crowd up there, they came out sizzling. And
took an 11-0 lead.
Yeah, and without Jaquan, I mean, we were hemorrhaging, and Jaquan allowed us.
He scored your first 10 points.
Yeah, he'd allowed us to hang in there, and our bench plays a big part of that. Those 2 came off the bench, and Caleb and our bench plays helped us all year long.
The Stony Brook game is the 3rd time this year you've overcome a double-digit deficit and come back and won. Drexel, you were down by 17 and you came back and won. You were down 14 against Stony Brook on Monday night. You come back and you win. It shows that there is resiliency in this group.
Yeah, it's not something I hope to replicate. There's absolute resiliency. I was really proud of how connected our guys were at Stony Brook. It also speaks to that the league is good. Our guys were incredibly excited to play. Stony Brook was just ready and was really good early. Campbell was really good. The big kid Butka inside, and Newton and Fields, like those guys are so the other teams have really good players. So it's not as easy as like, hey, throw on the jersey and tic-tac-toe, we're going to blow you out. I mean, credit to North Carolina Wilmington for winning the championship. That's never easy to do. But I think their average margin of victory was like, 5 points a game or something like that. So it's been a war in the league, and it'll be the same down in D.C.
All right, let's talk about D.C. You finish as the number 7 seed. You will take on Hampton 6 o'clock on Saturday night. You lost a game to the Pirates down in Hampton early in the conference season. Then they came back here to CQ, and you handled them pretty good. The game down there, you guys did not shoot well at all. And that's just obvious when you look 3 of 19 from three-point range. You did not shoot well at all, but almost beat them. But now playing them for the third time, and Hampton's going to be saying to themselves, we can't let these guys beat us 3 times in a row, and everybody's playing with basically their life on the line.
Well, look, at Hampton's well coached. They're very physical. They're deep. Guys like Long and Johnson have played at an all-league level. I mean, Long's a walking double-double. They run good actions. They play with a lot of discipline. Ivan Thomas worked for a great coach and Ed Cooley for a lot of years. So it'll be a hard game. They've had some really good wins. We have to put a game plan together. Some of those things that when we've had success, don't change. We have to do those things well. And then, you got to have your stars shine bright in order to win in advance. I mean, our guys have great respect for Hampton and know we have to play a good basketball game in order to stay alive.
And it's a situation where you're one of the 2 opponents you're going to face on Sunday, but you really don't want to think about that until Saturday is complete.
We don't think about that at all. I mean, Hampton is the Super Bowl. We've got to prepare, execute, and we need a little magic to keep it going.
All right. You have invoked over the last week yours and mine's favorite TV show. So tell everyone what you've been telling the team.
Well, yeah, I mean, The Sopranos is arguably the best series of all time. And, what do you remember about The Sopranos, right? The last episode, the last scene, there was nothing better than that. Our goal, our hopes is to try to create that type of scene. I mean, our guys will be excited to play. They have tremendous respect for what we have to play against. But this is the time of year where, we need to try to make the magic happen.
Don't stop
Believing. Sing it, Spiro. Sing it.
That'll do it for this episode of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report. Tigers, 6 o'clock on Saturday. I'll have it for you on TowsonTigers.com. Thanks for tuning in.